Lisa Carol Rose. She started working on the water in September 2014 with her brother Sean Rose, who's also over there, and her father Lacey Rose Jr., who is not here. She quickly became an advocate for Watermen in 2017 when she opened a fresh seafood market with her business partner Tony Ferguson. And she is sourced from local watermen along the East Coast and has always been transparent with her customers, doing her best to inform them about their seafood and the industry that supplies it. I attended Lancaster High School while enrolled in Chesapeake Bay Governor's School at Rappahannock Community College in Warsaw. Through this program and by attending summer classes, I was able to graduate from RCC with my associate's degree the same year I graduated from high school in 2021. Through my knowledge of the CBGS program, I was able to understand more about the hydrography, ecology, and biology of the bay. I was able to teach my mom about what I learned while she informed me of the Watermen's perspective. After high school, I started attending Virginia Commonwealth University, I think I know that, with a major in mass communications, my focus being public relations. By my second semester, I had added on a minor in psychology to my degree, and I'm currently in my second year with a GPA of 3.8, expected to graduate in May 2024. If I were to be awarded the scholarship, which I have, thank you, it would go toward my education. I would use it to finance my last year of college, where I plan to complete both of my degrees, enter some internships, and later enter the workforce as a public relations professional. Since I have submitted this letter, I actually have been an internship through the town of Whitestone. They're doing a re-beautification project for the town, and they've asked me to help them build and maintain the website and also with some PR strategy advice. So really excited about that. And I also want to take this opportunity to thank the association for awarding me the scholarship. It's a great opportunity, and every little bit helps. Thank you.
On behalf of the Virginia Watermen's Association, please accept this check for $1,000 for scholarship to further your education.
Thank you.
Okay, could I have David Parks or Miss Roger Parks? Well, they're okay. David.
You want me to play it?
This is David Parks. This is Roger Parks' son. This is his wife here. We're sorry for your loss here. I know Roger was very well liked in the association. He was a family member in 1973. He's been around a long time. I remember. I've been here since about 2005, and I don't think I've ever seen him miss a meeting until he got sick and had some amputations and had some health problems. But long time Danny German got moved to Virginia. Right. Yeah. So he was a great person, and we're certainly going to miss him. This is a little help for you for your funeral expenses, and anything you want to use it for. Like we normally do one, but the membership decided to do two this year.
Thank you.
So hope you can put it to some use. And thank you for coming. This one is another. This is the second of that we call Christmas bonuses. And this is a long-time member, charter member also. His name is Johnny Horner. He wasn't able to get here tonight, but everybody knows him. He's been around for a long time. His wife has cancer. She's doing chemo, so she has to watch getting around a lot of people and getting sick again because she has trouble with keeping her blood count right, So his name is Johnny Horner. What hell is Johnny speaking? He's in 93, 94. So he wasn't able to come tonight, but I'm going to accept this award on behalf of the Watermen's Association. It's a $400 check for Johnny Horner and his wife to use as they please. We're going to try to do this at least every year, people one or two, to recognize our older watermen, so they would have an understanding of what's been going on. So we appreciate it, and I'll take that down tomorrow. Okay, let's see what we got next on the agenda here. Okay, we got marine products going here tonight. We got Owen and we got Micah. And we want to tell you a little bit about, there's a couple things going on up in Richmond. We've got a Senate Bill 897 that Senator Stewart put through. It's a blue catfish processing bill. And what's going on, the government has set aside from $3 to $4 million to enable grants to go out to the different localities. Is that right, Mike?
Yeah.
Yep. And Mike will touch base with it a little bit more. But I think it's based on $250,000 per locality. The Department of Ag will handle it.
I think it's going to be Department of Ag, last I heard. The crossover day was yesterday, and it passed with flying colors so far on this to really help with the processing. We lost a lot of processes here in Virginia when the processing went from FDA inspection to USDA inspection. But they enforced it about 8 years ago. In the state right now, we've only got 4 certified processors, which cannot handle all the catfish that can be caught during the peak and the harvest of them. It's a great product. My background in history and the Northern Neck and seafood business back in the late 70s and up through 98, you couldn't give it away when I started in 79, and when I sold my place in 98, it was the best selling fish I had. But we had to educate people on it and let them sample it, let them taste it. You all had it here tonight. It's a great product. The problem with the few processors that are left right now is labor issues. Same thing with the oyster shucking and the crab picking and bait packing, rely on H-2B workers or local workers, and that program is just not being successful as it used to be because the seafood industry has been put in with the landscapers, the hotels, the caterers, and everything, and it's going to be tough. This industry is going to be really struggling if this problem with labor is not solved, and it's just not going to affect the catfish cutting. But Tommy, you've seen it, you know what it is, you've been fighting that battle for years, and crab picking guys have, so we hope to get around that. And a lot of the industry's been pushing to get the seafood industry in a category by itself, and that's what's needed. You don't compete with the other industries for landscapers, hotels, caterers, restaurants, and stuff like that. So this grant money is going to be great for this industry to get a few more processes. It's going to be for processing, infrastructure, and flash freezing. The state already had a program very similar to this, but the localities had to match it, and it was up to $250,000 with a match. Well, there was an AVID program through VDAX, and the gentleman who ran that program, we met with a lot of people in Virginia who want to get back into it or start processing. The localities just didn't have the match. It was a hurdle and a struggle for the localities to come up with the match. So hopefully this program will get into it. I've had in the last 6 months 3 different companies, you say companies and Watermens together, between the 3 that want to get into processing and are looking for help that are struggling and can't do it on their own. So hopefully this will give some opportunities to get some more people in the process and cutting catfish. So we need it bad. These things are opportunities. They're feeding. You all know they turned them loose in the 70s, and they never had any idea that they were going to spread and migrate the way they have. But what's happened is they compete for food source, and if you keep going to the same dinner table every night and every day, you don't get anything to eat. You're going to move. You're going somewhere and get something to eat. And that's what these fish have done. They've migrated from the brackish freshwater where they were turned loose. They're clean in the bay here now. Everybody sees it. And it's just not enough processes to cut and handle the fish when there's a volume of our fish.
Yeah, it's great. And Mike, and I'm on the board down with Mike at the Marine Products Board. Monica's on it too, Dan. And we really push this in all of our
Promotions,
promotions
trade
that we
shows.
do. We push blue catfish all the time.
We're going to Boston to the seafood show. It's the largest seafood show in the U.S. We do it every year. COVID, we missed 2 years of it. This year, we're sampling catfish. We've ordered 300 pounds of fillets. Same thing you all had tonight. From 10 to 5 the first 2 days. It will be 15 pounds cooked at the caterer at the convention center. Brought out booth hot, just like these were, every hour. The last day is going to be 10 to 2 because the show closes at 3. We're doing 300 pounds in those 3 days. And we took them to Barcelona, the Seafood Export Global last year in San Jose. It's the world's largest seafood trade show, a lot of interest in it, but we had no one to commit to do the volumes of processed fillets or processed fish that people are interested in. They talk about 20-foot and 40-foot container levels. If we can get processing done and compete with the price on it, there's great opportunity. People love that fish. We're going back to that show this year in April, and we're going to be also carrying the fillets there and cooking and sampling them and presenting them at that show. So if any of y'all are interested in trade leads and you don't get trade leads from us, or you're not in our suppliers directory, it's online on our websites, contact ONI. We got a form you can fill in, and then we mail out trade leads for these shows and inbound, outbound trade missions. You'll be on that list to get them. They're valuable, but if you don't do anything with them, they're not valuable. When I was in business, some of the best wholesale customers I had came from the trade leads and Marine Products Board did. But if you're not going to do anything with them, you've got to follow up with them. They're not fit for everybody. Don't fit everybody's business model and your plan. But it's a great opportunity to put it in front of you who's looking for what, and it's the serious people who are looking for it. So we're there to help you all. We work for you all. Our funds come from part of your license fees from Marine Resource Commission, and these are valuable trade leads. And we're there for you. If you have any questions or need anything or any help that we can do, open line of communication 24/7. Reach out to me, and if you don't have a card, you don't have my contact information, I got cards here tonight, I'll leave you on the table. But this industry is strong in Virginia. It's getting stronger. We've lost a lot of processes in Watermens. We lose license fees and stuff in, but this industry is huge. It's got room to expand and grow, and you need to be proud of yourself. I'm proud of all you all. I mean, my heritage and background for 40-some years has been the seafood industry in Virginia, and I got strong ties to it, and I value what you all do and appreciate what you all do to keep Virginia in front like we are. We happen to be fourth on the East Coast of seafood landings. We lost some scallop boats up north that we got used to get credit for. Crabs being down, croaker being down. We lose that, but still to be fourth in the nation in seafood landings, first on the East Coast. It's a huge, valuable process that we can tell people you all need to be proud of yourself. You all make that what it is, and thank you all for doing it, because if it didn't, I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing. So thank you all, and open line of communication, just reach out to us anytime. We're here for you all. Thank you.
On January the 18th, the Virginia Watermen and the Marine Products Board, we go up to Richmond. And haven't been in 3 years, but got a great group of watermen go up and help us. And we serve the legislators up there, all the delegates and the senators. We served over 500 people. We've done crab cakes, clam chowder, and blue catfish up there also. Yeah. Something we try to do annually. COVID had it messed up, so we just want to let you know, a bunch of people came up, watermen. Can't think of everybody right now, but everybody done a good job up there. We had a great day. It was a beautiful day like today. But how about the Eastern oyster? I tell you, how about this oyster season, man?